New into stock, we have a really nice car. It's a MINI Countryman 2-litre Cooper SD 5-door. It's a 2014 on a 64 plate. Has done 79,676 miles with a full service history. Fuel economy, urban is 55.4 miles per gallon, extra urban 67.3, which is really good, and combined is 62.8. 0 to 60 time of 9.2 seconds, top speed of 124 miles per hour, and 143 brake horsepower, 16 valve engine. Road tax is pretty cheap as well, £68.75 for 6 months, and 12 months is £125. I'll also just show you under the bonnet. It's really clean. Car was pretty clean when it came in. Lance has just given it a quick valet, so it's beautiful colour, finished in blazing red metallic with carbon black interior, I think it's called, and it's got sport seats as well. You've got the black pack around the headlights, around the indicators, the door mirrors, the roof, the S badges here, multi-spoke alloys, the plastic finish here, chrome door handles, roof bars. Got the integrated roof spoiler there. Again, you've got the black light surrounds, electronic boot release. We have the reversing sensors in the rear bumper, load cover, split rear seat, and there's a centre section which folds down as an armrest, and it's 2 individual seats, even though it's a 5-seater in the back, and you've got 3 inertia reel belts, which I'll show you when we get in the car. But it's really clean. It's a lovely car, and this, I don't know whether you can perhaps catch it better there. When you first look at it, it just looks like solid paint, but in the sun, it's a beautiful colour. It's a really nice red metallic paint. I've got my seat quite a long way back there, and it's nice and comfortable. You've got the headrests here, which are quite high seat backs as well. As soon as you put the headrest up, an adult's got more room, certainly headroom. Personally, if I couldn't sit behind me if I was sat in the front seat, but there's still plenty of room for certainly children. You've also got this 3rd inertia reel belt that pulls out of the roof, and we've got, there we go, it doesn't exactly go flat, so I'm not so sure that would work very good as a cup holder, but perhaps, I don't know, does it fit a phone there? Probably not. I'm not sure what that's for. Perhaps just a handle to grab it. So, like new in the back here, it's cloth seats, say charcoal cloth, and then this ribbed fabric in the middle, and also contrasting stitching. I'll just take you for a drive in it. This is one of the round keys here that just slots in there, like so. Press the starter button. The first thing you'll probably notice, that's my phone connecting, but the first thing you'll notice there, brake pads worn, have them replaced by the nearest mini service. Well, we'll be doing that, but it puts a light on the dash and also a light in the centre here, which you can knock off by just turning this wheel to OK and just knock the warning off. As I say, turning it to OK, and that's it. It's just showing my phone there. And also, if we just go to home, the home button, and then turn it to sat nav or navigation, there you go. You've got the navigation screen here as well, which I don't think we've had many Minis with sat nav, so that's a real good option to have. And also here we've got, it's not a service book, it's an evidence of maintenance work, which is a great way of putting it, because as good as all the other stuff is, this is great. A proper service book. It's an easy way of going through and just checking it has had a service. These were easy to forge in the old days, and these new digital service histories aren't easy to do, obviously. I mean, you can knock anything up on a piece of paper with a word processor these days, but then it's how many people follow up and check the services have actually been done. And this is a lot easier, because trying to get information off main dealers these days, A, they're too busy to answer the phone in the first place, then they say they'll ring you back and they don't ring you back, so it takes a day to get a service history, whereas this is a heck of a lot easier. So that's that. As I say, it's a very, very nice car, and I must show you something else before we set off, which this is something else we do now, and we do it religiously on each car. There is a loophole on HPI, or with HPI and insurance write-offs, where some of them are being sold through salvage auctions and they're not getting recorded with MIAFTA, and therefore they're not being reported to HPI and Experian, and they're going unnoticed. They're an actual write-off, but they're not on the list, so you think you've done all your checks and you haven't. However, this firm, vcheck.uk, you can see here, they check the salvage auctions as well. So there we go, we just go all the way down here, and I can't see from my polarized glasses there. Let's get to the salvage bit, the important bit that the other checks don't do. This is like the Heineken of car checks. It does things that the other beers don't, or it reaches parts that the other HPI checks don't get. Or there you go, salvage history pass, and also they do an ex-taxi search, that's passed as well. So that's very important. And now we've got that out of the way, I'll take you for a ride in it, try and remember all the things to do before we set off. So height and reach adjustable steering wheel. It's got these sports seats, and finished in, I've forgotten it already, blazing red metallic, I think. So here we go. That clicks the doors lock in as we set off. So people can't jump in at traffic lights and hijack your car. That's the idea behind it. Really comfortable seats, nicely padded and built up around the outside. And whenever I drive a Mini, I always like this throttle handbrake and these switches on there. They should make more use of switches up here, to be fair. I mean, it's easier to look at switches up there than it is to look down, in my opinion, because at least you're still looking thank you, you're still looking forward and the way you're going, rather than down, like, you know, that being there, whereas stuff catches your eye. So famous Mini handling here, like a go-kart. This one's pretty fast and very economical too. There we go. Rev counter on the outside there of the one in the centre of the steering wheel. The speedo is there, and then you've got your sat nav in the middle, and you've also got, that's kind of, you don't really need that, because you've also got your speed in digital here in the centre, which is, that's one advancement that I prefer as opposed to the old analog. Hello? Very nippy car. Lovely to drive as well. No vibrations through the steering wheel. No knocks so far. As I say, it does need brake pads, but it's not got to that stage. It's just the warning lights just come on. It's not got to that stage where the brakes are grating or you're on metal to metal. There we go. Safety camera enforcement vehicle. On the right hand side here, little switch knocks it across. That's the right hand door mirror working, and that's the left hand one working, so we're fine with that. Brilliant round corners, these Minis. Handles so good. Yeah, somehow I knew that chap was going to do that. The wrong lane, tries to go past everybody on the outside, and then has to jam on and turn left, just because he can't get in the right lane in the first place. Cause an accident. Now I think we'll just it's been a bit of a problem on the motorway this morning. There's somebody not very happy with life, was apparently threatening to jump off one of the bridges, and all the traffic was stopped round here. I think the incident's been sorted now, but rather than go straight down the motorway and get stuck in it, I might just go do a fly past. Not showing anything, but it's been absolute chaos. Yeah, traffic's all right, so it gives me an excuse to try out the steering wheel. Just they really are a fun little car to drive, and to be fair, this one is not that little, but still feels like a small car. Gearbox is pretty good. We've got cruise control here as well, so we'll just attempt to try that. So we're at 70. But it's not working with the brakes because the brake light's on. No, cruise won't be working because brake pad warning light's on. So as soon as we get that fixed, that should be working. Just chucking in 6 there. And we're doing 70 miles an hour, 2,000 revs. Nice and quiet. Good number plate there, Eric. ERR 1C. And dear. So we've got Bluetooth hands-free. Let's just go through the stuff. Got the black pack, the roof, the door mirrors, the light surrounds. We've got this carbon black, or these carbon black insets to the dash, the steering wheel, the door cards, the lovely sports seats, the sat nav, Bluetooth hands-free, also Bluetooth audio streaming. It's a 6-speed gearbox, split rear seats. Traffic's clearing up now. I'm not sure what that delay was really, just a build up of traffic. Looking forward to doing the country lane bit and the bit round here if it's clear. It's a good test of the steering wheel here. You can tell whether a car oversteers or understeers. And of course, the mock is just coming the outside lane there. Go on, get out of the way. Here we go. Just, there you go. Clipping the grids. Unfortunately, we didn't get a run through for this. Over, down, and up the hill. I'll show you how to set the sat nav in a short while, and pay your mobile, delete a mobile, and stream music through the audio system from your phone. Nice thick steering wheel. Looks like we could have a good run at this. Shallow curves or bends. There we go. No joints creaking from the suspension. So, all good. Shocking bit of driving there from me. Sorry. It's getting out quick. So there we go. Lovely car, beautiful colour, nice colour combination, very tidy inside and out. Good service history, and I suppose an unusual car. Not too many of them about, or certainly we haven't seen too many of these, and it'll be on the website soon. I'll finish the test drive here and just show you how to pay your mobile and set the sat nav. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. It's not happened for a bit, but it's got child locks as well. Cheese and rice. Fortunately, it's got these nice roof handles here that help old men get out the back when they're trapped in with child locks.